Okay. I'm just going to say it. Electric cars. There, I said it. Now you may be wondering what's wrong with an electric car. The thing is, I am 100% a petrol head. Give me the scream of a hard-revving combustion engine in an ICE vehicle, as we call it, over the swoosh of an electric car any day. So when it comes to the combustion engine's cousin, the quieter, environmentally friendly electric vehicle, I still need to wrap my petrol head around it. Besides their greener environmental credentials, electric cars have notably lower maintenance and running costs than their petrol-guzzling cousins. But the thing is, and here are some truth bombs, guys, listen up carefully. I just don't think combustion engines have much of a future. This electric car thing isn't going away, hey? So for many of you city folks out there, yes, Gen Zs, I'm looking at you, an electric vehicle is, or will soon be, an attractive alternative. And maybe there isn't a massive network of charging stations just yet, but despite all of that, there's a lot to like. The first thing to understand is the different types of electric vehicles. Let's get into it. The hybrid. It's exactly what it is. A hybrid runs on petrol as well as electric power, which means that it should achieve notably better fuel consumption than a similarly sized ICE vehicle without electric assistance. You get regular as well as plug-in hybrids. Plug-ins have larger hybrid batteries, which can be recharged by being plugged into power outlets and can run for longer on battery power alone. Prices for hybrids begin around the 400,000 Rand mark. Then there is battery electric vehicle. A battery electric vehicle, or BEV, is fully electric. Instead of a combustion engine, it has a battery-driven motor under its bonnet. And because it doesn't burn fuel, it produces zero emissions, which will surely earn you a noddy badge in some places. They are pricier than hybrids. Prices start from about 700,000 Rand. But take into account that while it costs about 55 Rand to charge a BEV to travel 100 kilometers, an ICE vehicle would consume about 228 Rands worth of petrol to travel 100 kilometers. On top of that, BEVs require way less maintenance than normal cars. See what I mean when I say they're an attractive alternative? South Africa's charging infrastructure is growing. There are more than 400 private and public stations across the nation, with 100 more expected by the end of the year. As the charging network expands, the relatively low travel range of most BEVs will eventually not be a concern for most drivers. And at around 200 bucks to recharge a battery with a range of about 400 kilometers, it's looking pretty attractive, considering that owners of large SUVs with 80-liter diesel tanks spend a mini home loan every time they fill up. The electric revolution is coming, guys. Sure, the transition may be a little bumpy, but ultimately, the cost and benefits are just too good to ignore. Anyway, I gotta go. Ciao, ciao.